Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. So today I am the first presenter of my group, which is my group is Azifan, Ilham, Wazif, Faris and myself. So my group going to present about wasatiyyah. Have you heard about wasatiyyah? Do you know about wasatiyyah? Let me tell you what is wasatiyyah. So wasatiyyah is the term al-wasatiyyah is derived from an Arabic word which is wasat, which means middle, fair, just, moderate and milieu. This term, which is wasatiyyah, was taken and elaborated from the word umatan wasatan, which is the moderate people, which is found in the exaltation of Allah SWT. As a Muslim, we must practice the concept of wasatiyyah in our daily life. Alright, so how do we achieve wasatiyyah? How do we apply wasatiyyah in our life? For example, when we do something that we like or we doesn't like, we must have the limitation. Do not go beyond without guidance of Allah. All the thing we do must have limit, not too over and not too low, and the must have guidance from Allah SWT. So by practicing this concept of wasatiyyah in our life, inshallah we will get the blessing from Allah SWT. We will get the redha from Allah SWT in our life.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And today I want to highlight about the issue about the students that participating in e-sport. Playtime and having a fun time for themselves is allowable in Islam, but the problem is how they contain their time and how they manage well their time in terms of academics, attitude and socializing. The problem is playing and having fun time is allowable and rightful for every people, but the problem is they exaggerated and they overdoing that thing. So as a student, we have our contribution towards ummah and also towards Allah, and we must know as a student we must have a very good foundation of Islam, because when they grow up they know what they have to do in the meantime, and also they have know the terms in Islam how they well manage their time and prayers and family, and what we call it as hablum minallah wa hablum minan nas.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Imam Ilham bin Ruslan, and I will continue this video with other characteristics in Islam that related to this issue, which is e-sport. And we have chosen Shumulia as the other characteristic that related. So what is Shumulia? Shumulia is other term which is holistic. Okay, in Shumulia, teach of Islam actually is complete and comprehensive, which means it covers all part of human life. Okay, it teaches us the necessity for all part in human life, including human health. Okay, so related to this topic, actually this issue actually have a pro and con is our health. Okay, first for the cons of e-sport to our health. First, too much see the screen for a long time can lead us to eye problem. Okay, that is first. Second, too much sitting actually can bring us to another disease like back pain, like overweight and heart disease. Okay, so my advice is if you are gamers, you also need to do physical exercise. Okay, another cons is it can lead us to carpal tunnel syndrome, which happen when there are too much stress on our finger to the keyboard. Okay, for the pros, this such of activity is actually less risky than athletic activities such as football. Okay, like we know if we play rugby, we can be injured when we are hit by somebody. In contrast, e-sport we have no risk for the injury. Okay, so that's all from me.
For the next point, I will explain about the relationship between wasatiyyah and e-sport. If we play games without practicing wasatiyyah, it can lead to addiction because playing game gives instant gratification. It's also attractive and easy to play for hours without noticing the time. After that, if you play too much video games, your social skill will be interrupted because they just being alone in their own world. They also less interact with people in their surrounding, so that the communication doesn't exist. For the last point, playing too much video games can develop bad habit. For example, you tend to be lazy because you just sit for hours just playing video games. And the sequence of being lazy is having an obesity.
So as the conclusion of this video is you cannot deny that the people right now in this world playing games, okay, but the key is the moderation. Okay, so what we should do is educate students and applying characteristic of Islam in the early age. Okay, so in this issue, we can play games whatever kind of games, okay, time and place that we want, but do it moderately. Do not spend time too much on the screen while using our gadget because it probably can harm ourselves. So for the second one is we as a person must be involving ourselves in the social skill as an experience learning. So what we should do is we should limit the time of playing games and spend our time with the people surrounding us, like neighbor, family, and our friends as well, in order to develop our social skills, interaction skills in our life, and at the same time have fun by involving in esports.